Well, this is part of the empowerment. Knowledge is power. In my own understanding, most of us are inside water, and yet soup is entering our eyes. There is water and we're not drinking. Somebody will come from Italy, will come from China, will come from India, you drink the water. We're now saying we're thirsty. And I wonder what is wrong with us. And I find it's information. We do not know where the opportunities lie, especially from government. Government is spending 4.7 trillion naira in 1 year in this economy. And all of us will not see 1 naira out of it. Yet, somebody will collect the 4.7. Do you know that 4.7 trillion is money that will be spent, do you know, in buying services, goods, and what have you, by government, the money that belongs to me and you. So I'm worried that the people in the private sector were just struggling, eking out a living, you know, struggle one day, the month you make 5 naira. But if you get one opportunity that government has created, you can, for that same amount of time, you can make 5 million. That's my empowerment. That's what we're doing here. Let people understand opportunities that exist in the government expenditure profile so that they can take advantage. If we run away from a system and do not participate in what they are doing, we will be completely excluded. We don't have a chance to change the system. So, who are the corrupt people in government? We're not the human beings. I have proposed that we should not deform institutions of government, we should reform. The moment you continue to reform institutions, corruption will die. Now today, who talks about corruption in NITEL or in telecommunication? Is there any corruption there? Today. Why? Because we deregulated and took the power away from government, the power of discretion. We're doing so in power. Sooner or later, nobody will know about PSCN or whatever. So that's the way it works. Let's continue to reform, and it's the private sector that has the responsibility to push government to reform. Government on our own will not reform. We're talking about deregulation, and we're saying no. Government would keep there and they'll be making business with people who are buying petrol and bringing back some. But if they deregulate, government is not paying any subsidy, nobody can be corrupt in oil again. If they pass the petroleum industrial bill and deregulate the petroleum sector, take away an MPC from being the master and lord of every oil issues, the minister will have little or no effect. Corruption will die there.